Welcome to Nagaland TV. I am Yashra and you're watching Nltv News now. First headlines. Opposition Congress raised questions over Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's involvement in the Naga peace talks on Tuesday. Bio-toilets and initiative of Kohima Smart City project. However, the people are unable to use it. Furthermore, questions have been raised on why these public toilets have been locked since they were set up. Karbi Anglong police on Tuesday arrested a Naga couple in connection with drug smuggling case. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is poised to win a third term in a snap election, but his gamble to win a majority of seats failed and the result was remarkably similar to the election 2 years ago. Nagaland government has inked a partnership with an international not-for-profit organization to help address issues of child malnutrition and mortality of those under 5 years of age in the state. Now the news in details. Bio-toilets and initiative of Kohima Smart City. However, the people of Nagaland are unable to use it. Questions have been raised on why these public toilets have been locked since they were set up. Reportedly, the bio-toilets remained locked and unopened to the public as there has been a major delay in receiving the aerobacterial, which is the main component for functioning of the toilets. Nltv, while interviewing one person from Kohima Smart City Development Limited, informed that they have recently received the aerobacteria and they are looking to make these bio-toilets functional from the month of October. The bio-toilets will run on pay-and-use basis. The payment will be ₹5 for short needs and ₹10 for longer needs. Nagaland government has inked a partnership with an international not-for-profit organization to help address issues of child malnutrition and mortality of those under 5 years of age in the state. Mission Director of National Health Mission in the State Department of Health and Family Welfare, Talitem Sumla Jamir, said on Tuesday, according to source, the partnership will also focus on increasing availability and strengthening the administration of vitamin A, multiple micronutrient supplements and deworming interventions, strengthening supply chain mechanisms of the vitamin and deworming tablets, supporting capacity building of frontline workers in health and nutrition interventions, strengthening the maternal, infant and young child nutrition program and deliver MMS to pregnant women. The National Family Health Survey's 5 report shows vitamin A coverage for children under 5 at 44.4%, a marked increase since NFHS 4 when the coverage stood at a mere 27.2 in Nagaland. An NSCNK Nikisumi Group's cadre has been apprehended by security forces and the state police at Chumukitima. PROIGAR informed that the joint operation was conducted on Sunday based on a tip-off where a person identified as Retsung Thong, age 46, Tatar of the NSCNK Nikisumi was held. According to reports, 1.32 pistol with magazine and 2 live rounds of .32 ammunition were also recovered from him. Furthermore, the arrested person and the recovered items have been handed over to Chumukadima police station in Dimapur for further investigation. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma on Tuesday met with Nagaland Chief Minister Nafio, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton, State BJP President Temjin Imna and others at Naithu Resort, Dimapur. Furthermore, peace interlocutor Akshaya Kumar Mishra was also at the Naithu Resort in Dimapur. Later, Dr. Sharma met Nagaland Chief Minister Nafio at his residence and discussed the latest political developments in the state. Opposition Congress raised questions over Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma's involvement in the Naga peace talks on Tuesday. Assam Congress President Bhupen Kumar Bora has asked the centre to clear at what capacity Assam CM has been involved in the peace talks in Nagaland and questions Chief Minister holding talks with NSC and IM without discussion in the State Assembly without taking cabinet into confidence. He further mentioned, can Sharma be trusted to defend Assam's interest in his talk with NSC and IM when Sharma had miserably failed to defend the state's interest in the recent Mizoram-Assam border issue and even publicly said that he is ready to give the whole of Barak Valley and even Guwahati to Mizoram. According to report, Nagaland and Manipur chief ministers have also been asked to be a part of the talks along with Assam CM, but it was learned that Manipur CM has decided not to participate due to differences on Greater Nagaland issue. Poshan Ma observed in Jaluki on Tuesday with an aim to disseminate awareness on health and nutrition. The program was chaired by the district project assistant Mezu Lung Chang and the vote of thanks was given by the president of all wards chairman of Jaluki, Henyu Ziliang. The Integrated Child Department Services Jaluki project under the Department of Social Welfare conducted the block-level Poshan Panchayat at Women Welfare Conference Hall in Jaluki. While addressing at the program, Extra Assistant Commissioner Jaluki Wangamphom spoke about the role of Panchayat and various Poshan schemes, which was launched by the central government. He further encouraged the local leaders to disseminate awareness on health and nutrition to the block level. Furthermore, Phom also emphasized on the importance of getting vaccinated in order to fight against the coronavirus. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is poised to win a third term in a snap election, but his gamble to win a majority of seats failed and the result was remarkably similar to the election 2 years ago. Trudeau's Liberal were leading or elected in 157 seats, exactly the same number they won in 2019. 13 short of the 117 needed for a majority in the House of Commons. The Liberal victory is a historic milestone for Trudeau, marking only the 8th time a Canadian leader has won 3 successive elections. Trudeau's father, Pierre, also did it. Trudeau's victory amounted to a rejection of a Trudeau, the Conservative leader whose gamble to move his party closer to the centre with a moderate platform failed to win enough voters to offset losses to his right. India reports 26,964 fresh COVID-19 cases with 383 deaths in the last 24 hours. India's recovery rate now stands at 97.77. A total of 34,167 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which bring the total recoveries to 3,27,83,741 cases across the country with 3,01,989 active cases. Meanwhile, Nagaland's total cases stand at 31,011 with total 28,921 recoveries. The Jammu Kashmir Rural Livelihoods Mission aims to create over 35,000 jobs in Jammu and Kashmir under the program SATH. JKRLM aims to contribute towards economic empowerment, development of rural women with SATH, a rural enterprise acceleration program for SHG women of J&K, which was launched by Lieutenant Governor Shri Manoj Sinha on 1st September 2021. While addressing at the meeting on Monday, SATH Director Dr. Syed Sehrish Asgar informed that a total of 8,085 applicants from across Jammu and Kashmir have applied for the program, and that 500 entries with the highest potential have been chosen for an intensive training program to be followed by mentoring, while 5,000 entrepreneurs will be exposed to various business enablement strategies including e-commerce sales and branding.
साथ जो हमारा इनिशिएटिव है बेसिकली रूरल एंटरप्राइज एक्सलेशन प्रोग्राम है, जिसका इनाग्रेशन एलजी साहब ने किया था 1 सितंबर 2021 को। और उसके बाद हमने एक पूरा सर्वे किया जिसमें हमने ये देखा कि कौन सी ऐसी औरतें हैं, क्योंकि हमारे साथ 4 लाख औरतें उम्मीद JKRLM से जुड़ी हुई हैं। तो हमने ये सर्वे किया जिसमें हमने देखा कि कौन सी औरतें हैं जो किस तरह के एंटरप्राइज़ कर रही हैं। कुछ एग्रीकल्चर में, एनिमल हस्बेंड्री, हॉर्टिकल्चर, ऐसे बहुत सारे 12 सेक्टर्स हैं जिनमें हमारी औरतें काम कर रही हैं। उनका पोटेंशियल क्या है और उस पोटेंशियल के अकॉर्डिंग हमने एक पूरा प्रोसीजर से उनकी सिलेक्शन की, जिसमें 5,000 औरतों को वर्कशॉप्स दिए जाएंगे ऑन मार्केटिंग, ब्रांडिंग, पैकेजिंग, किस तरीके से बिज़नेस करना है। तो एक छोटे एंटरप्राइज से हायर ऑर्डर एंटरप्राइज कैसे बनना है, उस पर ये ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम और मेंटरिंग है। ये कोई आम ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम नहीं है, क्योंकि इसमें ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन कंपोनेंट्स तो हैं, लेकिन इसका जो फोकस है वो है असाइनमेंट बेस्ड।
देखिए, ये एक यूनिक सा प्रोग्राम है, इट्स गोइंग टू बी अ गेम चेंजर। वो और तो मल्टीप्लायर जो हम 500 महिलाओं को ट्रेन कर रहे हैं एज एंटरप्रेन्योर्स और उनको इंक्यूबेट कर रहे हैं और हेल्पिंग देम इन व्हाटएवर वे वी कैन। अगर वो सफल हो जाए तो दे विल देमसेल्व्स देन अफेक्ट 5,000 अदर वुमेन। क्योंकि जो एंटरप्रेन्योर होता है ना, अगर आप चाय की दुकान भी चलाएं और वो चल गई तो आप 2-3 हेल्पर तो आपको ज़रूरी पड़ेंगे। वो खुद तो कभी कर नहीं सकते आप, सब नरेंद्र मोदी तो है नहीं कि वो खुद की चाय की दुकान कराएंगे।
जैसे कि सर, मैंने क्वालिफ़िकेशन पढ़ाई के बाद इस चीज़ में उम्मीद के साथ जुड़ने के बाद मैंने सर अपना बिज़नेस चलाया कि मेरी रिटेल शॉप है, वहाँ से सर मैं खुद भी काम करती हूँ और अपनी फैमिली को भी हेल्प करती हूँ। तो पढ़ाई के बाद सर लॉकडाउन की वजह से अब सारा कुछ रुका था। इस लॉकडाउन में मैंने शॉप खोली, अपनी रिटेल शॉप। उससे सर मैं अपने घर का मतलब हेल्प कर पा रही हूँ अपनी फैमिली को। हमने आज मैम से बड़ी सारी बातें सीखी, यहाँ पे ट्रेनर से, जिन्होंने आज हमें बताया कि अपने बिज़नेस को, अपने हौसले को लेके जाना, अपने बिज़नेस में कैसे एंटरप्रेन्योर करना है, ये सारी चीज़ें।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set for a power-packed schedule as he left for United States. He will meet US President Joe Biden at the White House, after which he will meet VP Kamala Harris and CEOs of leading US companies. Modi is scheduled to return back on September 26. According to reports, PM Modi's flight to US will avoid Afghanistan, while Pakistan gives nod for the usage of its airspace. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday said his visit to the United States would be an occasion to strengthen the Indo-US comprehensive global strategic partnership and consolidate ties with Japan and Australia. Furthermore, one of the highlights will be the meeting with US President Joe Biden, as it will be the first in-person meeting of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with President Biden. Vice Chief of Indian Air Force Air Marshal Veer Chadhari has been appointed as the next IAF chief. According to reports, the current Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal RKS Bhadoria is set to retire on September 30. Veer Chadhari is an alumnus of the National Defence Academy and the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and presently Chadhari is serving as the Vice Chief of Air Staff. Furthermore, Air Marshal Chadhari was commissioned into the fighter stream of the Indian Air Force on December 29, 1982. He has held command, staff and instructional appointments at various levels, including the present one as Vice Chief of Air Staff. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
Welcome to St. Joseph University, where our vision is to learn, discover, create, and innovate. Our university comes with a state-of-the-art infrastructure where we offer chemistry lab, an engineering lab, life science lab, physics lab, zoology fieldwork, and many more. Come and be part of one of the leading universities in the Northeast.